Hey, what's going on? I am Captain Zap. Welcome to the show. Let's do a quick walkthrough. This Black Forest village I've been working on for quite a while. So we start off here at the port. Oh, look at these fish jump. So we start off here at the port on this dock here. We're gonna come over here where we got all the main action of the port happening. Some cranes lifting cargo onto this big ship here. A couple like market stalls, trade union, which maybe like taxes or something, or maybe they're handling like the big boxes coming in or something. I don't know. We got like a fishmonger or something with the fresh fish, all that fun shit. Over here we have like the mason and carpenter that are getting ready to load some thrones onto a ship, ready to be crated up and lifted onto this boat over here, maybe. I don't know. If we continue along on our journey, we have the shipwright. This is the guy who builds all the boats. Maybe it's a team of people. I don't know. I just assume it's one guy building boats, or one woman. I don't know. You got all the tools that you could need to build a boat. You got a nice little dock out here so you can launch the boat and do a shakedown sail. Make sure she operates pretty good. Here I built this kind of indoor sled. This way you can build like the majority of the hull and all that stuff in here while it's dry and all that, and then you can pull it out outside, use the crane to load it up onto this other sled, and you can add maybe the mast, all the sails and all that stuff, and then you can come over here and launch this bad boy. This was a lot of fun working this out. I have a history in shipbuilding, so I know a little bit, not a lot, but I'm more on the engineering and design side. But I've visited quite a few shipwrights and ship manufacturers and stuff. That's all pretty cool. It was fun to do, like, how would a primitive Viking culture kind of operate, and what are some cool ways that we could enhance that experience for them using this primitive technology, primitive tools. So anyway, you leave the port. There's a nice little sign here. You got the full market and a temple up there and a tavern over here. Let's go ahead and do the tavern first. Get that out of the way. Nice little walkway down to this pretty view here. And then up here we have kind of like the service entrance. You can bring all these the goods up here, and you can, you know, offload them onto these shelves, and then into the kitchen area of the tavern. Under here you got like all the fresh produce and some more storage. All these cooking stations with these knives set up, ready to go. Meat maybe hanging and doing its thing, hanging out, just relaxing. This has got some food ready to go out upstairs to the servers. Clean dishes, dirty dishes over here, and a couple dunk tanks to clean them. Let's go around to the front entrance and take a look at that. So you got the entrance way down here to the Captain's Inn. Extra supported. I added those since the last video. If you haven't seen, there's a whole line of videos detailing how I built all these different buildings and structures and stuff. If you're interested, they're very comprehensive and long-winded. I hung this nice Eikthyr trophy here, Eikthyr, whatever. That was a good idea. Thank you for the idea. Inside, we got the tavern ready to go, as if all the people had just magically disappeared. Because it's just the way Valheim is. There's not really any people in it. But it's fun to pretend. You got a couple of bars here on each side of the bay windows here. You got a nice fireplace and some doodads and knickknacks hung up on the fucking walls and shit. I'm not very good at fishing, so there's not many fish hung up, but you could do that. Here we have the fully stocked bar. And a toilet. Somebody left their beer in here, apparently. And then this is that service entrance that goes down to the basement. The cook area. Up here we have all the rooms. Another toilet over here. For making potties. You got a bunch of different rooms here. I don't remember how many rooms there are. Maybe like 10 rooms. They all have, you know, a nice view and a writing desk, a chest, and a bed. Fairly simple. Maybe some trophies hanging up. A good view of the lighthouse from here. It's pretty nice. Yeah, all these rooms are basically the same on this floor. This was a lot of fun trying to plan this out and get this right. Upstairs you kind of have like where the high rollers are, the captains, the big dogs. Bigger beds, nicer rooms, nicer views. All that stuff. A nice little area for all the captains to hang out and share their stories and read books and bullshit. Yeah. So this was a lot of fun. This tavern, this is the last one that I did. Go check that video out if you want. It's like over an hour long though, but it's still an interesting build. Alright, so if we leave this place, we can head on back to the main path over here. And then we got a nice little walkway here that passes the farm and heads to the shipwright. You can get to the shipwright right through this pathway here, or you can choose to go down this path to the shipwright's house. It's a nice little cozy, lonely cottage out here. Plenty of books, lots of crap. A very lonely guy. He's got his old busted dock out here. Maybe his own personal boat. Maybe for fishing, I don't know. A lot of fun. We can head back into town the same way we came. Check out some of these shops. Alright, so there are a number of shops here. You got like fresh produce. This is the farmer's shop here. All kinds of stuff to buy. Some turnips and onions and carrots and mushrooms and all the different berries and all that stuff. And then their farm out back where they grow their produce, obviously. Duh. Some tools and stuff. And then we can head across the street to the potion maker. And here you'll find all of the potions that can be made so far, up to this point. She also sells books. And some dandelions for some reason. And out back you got her, like all of her mead stuff. Some fermenters and some doodads and knickknacks and what have yous. Alright. And then across the street again, we got the carpenter and mason. And here again, you'll see that, you know, this guy's just got regular wares for sale. And then maybe some custom things that he's doing out back. This bunk bed and this bookcase here. And then you got he's doing some leather work also, and building some stone supplies maybe to get shipped out. And then right next door, we have the smith. A nice big window so you can take a gander at this armor from the backside. Oh yeah. So you got all the armor sets up to the Black Forest point. I figured that was a good spot, you know. The Bronze Age stuff was a good place to stop. Otherwise, I would just hang everything in here, dude. But yeah, you got all his stuff ready to go. A nice countertop for him to sell stuff, and then all his workspace, his work area back here. All the smithing tools and all that. And then across the street, we got the old general store. Nice big, I should put some benches out here or something, I guess. I don't know. Nice big deck out front. And then inside, you got all general wares for sale. You got books and mugs and some stuff up at the top. Some axes and grinding wheels and stuff. And then you got some food for sale. Some, you know, crafting stuff here. All the tool wall. All the tools for sale. Some knives. Barrel full of coal and bones and boar jerky. And then out back you got a little smoke break area and a storage shed. Little supply shed back here so they can restock. Whatever. And then across the way again, we got the bathhouse. This is for wiping and cleaning your dirty ass. And getting a haircut. We got the barber shop over here. Nice little countertop for whoever's managing. And then you got the locker rooms over here. Pretty interesting. One on each side. And then you got this beautiful little spa bathhouse area. Just deep enough for you to get your nips wet. Maybe dunk your head a little bit. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun there. So then we have the option to go up these stairs and you can continue on to this residential area. Or go up to the Temple of Eternal Torment, which we'll check out in a minute. You got this nice little revetment over here. Take a seat. Have you a nice gander at this bathhouse roof. If we head up the stairs here, we can check out the amphitheater. This is where the whole town gathers for plays or whatever. All kinds of fun town events. We got a couple of elder heads mounted on these pikes here, right outside the Temple of Eternal Torment. And if we head inside, we can understand why it's called that. We have a Grey Dwarf spawner here, perpetually murdering the spirits of the forest, which is always very nice. Lots of pews, people ready to gather around and listen to their screams. And then you got a couple like weapons back here. I don't know. This is pretty fun. This was a fun build. Go check that out if you haven't already. We can come around here to the basement where we harvest all of our delicious goodies. And we can watch forest spirits get exterminated. It works pretty well. It's AFK free stuff. And if we were to go this other way, instead of up towards the temple, we have a couple of residential houses. These are fairly okay. Got a lot of these. I think I ended up making like 15 of these residential houses. All different sizes. If you're wondering how I made them, I think there's a 2-part video on how to build different size log cabins and make them look a little bit more interesting. Go check those out. Those were a lot of fun, learning how to do those. Or figuring out how to do those, I guess. Over here on the other side of the church, we have the rest of the residential district, including the priest or whatever, whoever runs this temple. And he's been places. This guy's a pretty badass guy or woman, whoever lives here. Yeah, they've done some shit, man. I wouldn't mess with them. And then, so we got lots of these residential houses. A lot of them I did not fill with crap. Some of them I did. Let's go take a look. Got all this stuff. Some cool walk paths and stairs, and this is one of the larger versions of this mansion, of this log cabin. It's kind of like a little bit bigger. You can fit a second story in here, and you got plenty of knickknacks and doodads in here. And then you got an upstairs as well. I think where the bedroom is. Yep. Plenty of storage. Lots of counter space or whatever. I didn't really decorate upstairs. I didn't think it was necessary. And then a nice backyard area. More houses off in the distance. There's one more like this size that I kind of did something a little bit different with. Let's go check that out. And you'll see there's lots of these cabins, man. They're everywhere. And then here, so there's a lot more houses, but this is another one of those big houses, big mansion type of house. Let's go on up this nice, beautiful walkway and into the house. And you'll see that there's some plants growing in here. It's pretty sick. Free plants whenever you want. Some interesting decorations, pretty similar to the other one. But the upstairs is a little bit different. There's some bunk beds for kids or something. And a nice, spacious master bedroom. And then out back we have this big, huge patio area. And then another smaller one. And a nice dock. This one came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this. The sun is setting. Let's go ahead and check out some more of the residential stuff. And then we'll wrap it up. Get more of these, lots and lots of these buildings. If we come up the stairs here the way we came, we can come down over here and follow this path. Where we have a couple, there's one out in the distance there. There's a nice smaller one here. And an even smaller one right back here. And these are all, you know, they were fun to build, and they add a little bit of character to the village, I'd say. If we come back down this way, we'll see a path that leads up here to the graveyard. And this is the end of our journey, I think. This is the last thing. It's the end of everybody's journey, I guess, the graveyard. But here we got all the graves surrounding a crypt that is still functional. I haven't been in there yet, so you can go down there and have some fun. Yeah, so this has been my Black Forest Village build. Took me a little while, maybe a few weeks, 2 weeks maybe 3 weeks, I forget. It's been a while. But if you liked it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out some of the build videos I already did. They were a blast. And, you know, if they don't teach you anything, they're at least a little bit entertaining. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Was it a good build? Do you want to see me... I might do another... I keep talking myself back into building another village eventually. I'm doing a big build in each of the biomes. This is the first village I've done, and I might do one more. I don't know. I keep saying I won't, but yeah, I'm known for being a piece of shit liar. So let me know if you want to see me do another one, and if so, in which biomes, and what sort of buildings do you want to see there? This was fun to do, kind of like log cabin themed stuff, with exception to the inn, of course. I don't think I used any fucking core wood in there, but still, this has been fun. I had a good time. Hit me up in the comments, man. Let me know. Hit that like button. Anyways, this has been fun. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, all that crap. I had a great time. Hope you did too. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!